Hi, my name is Marlon, and normally I don't do videos on products, but I've purchased something that I really enjoyed, and because I did a lot of reviews, because I normally have a lot of board games where I sleeve and bag them, make sure they're all good and protected, and I hate carrying them in all these kinds of bags that are out there that they still get dinged, from grocery bags to bags from IKEA. So I've been researching a lot of bags to get from my games, and my all-time favorite it appears to be this one, because from all the reviews and from what I see, so we're gonna try it out because I just received it. It's called a Board Game Garage Bag, and it came in just recently, and from my research, the product seems pretty great. So let's go ahead and look at it, and we'll go over it further. Okay, here's the box it came in. Came rather quick, and I was really impressed with it. So let's see. So right now available was just a burgundy color with black trimming, which at first I thought I was gonna like it, but now that I'm looking at it, I see that I really liked it. So let's unpack it. Okay, so now the bag's quality is pretty good. I mean it feels real sturdy. Just looking at it and just feeling this is really strong, and the quality really goes strong. And that little clinking you heard was this, which you can see. This is not a cheapy quality metal that I think would break in a month or so. This looks incredibly strong. I mean, look at that. Here's another D-ring on it. So you see the label it came with. Board Game Garage. Okay, let's see. Let's try to open it up. I think, yeah, this is the front of it. You can already see the zipper quality. And again, like I've had a lot of bags, and I know there are bags out there that are like $200 or over $100. I paid $89 and included the shipping for this US. And again, just touching it and feeling this, the quality is incredible. Because like I really did want to spend over $100, and like I said, there's some game bags out there that are over 100 or 200, and they may be higher quality, but it's just so pricey. But this feels like it fits right in, especially the pay range I wanted. But here it is, 4K Garage. So let's look here. Yeah, I mean, you can see this little strap, but these zippers are strong. I just feel, because again, I've felt flimsy bags before, and this is not a cheap bag. And the zipper quality is really nice. So let's see. I'm sorry, it's because I'm filming with one hand. I'm trying to open the bag with the other hand, so we'll try to get it open. Well, since I'm filming with one hand, I don't recommend opening the bag like I've been doing this here. Okay, now we got that. Alright, so let's open it a little more so we can look inside. Wow, that's a, I don't know because of the shadows, but you can see that's a lot of volume in there. Again, it's real strong quality. You can see that's pretty full. I mean, just look at it. But we're about to test it soon because I'm going to put some games in it to test it out. We're going to check out some other stuff. Here's where you can carry it, but it also has a shoulder strap that we can carry it in also. So, but I'm going to open up the bag a little more. I just like the feel of this. Let's open that. Okay, so you can see here, here's the strap. Again, this feels real sturdy. It's pretty, like, stiff and supple at the same time, where I don't think it's gonna get worn out so quickly. Again, I mean, look at this. The quality in this is really good. You know, again, I've had other bags, these things tear apart so quickly, but this is great. So this is a second top compartment that you can use to store other stuff, like your D&D stuff, mini games, stuff like that. Here's a zipper compartment, which you can see. And let's open that. Now, also with this comes what's called a rain fly. So, how many times have you been out there waiting for, like, say, your ride, or you need to get somewhere, but it's raining? And with this, which I don't think anybody else offers this, is you, since I'm doing it one hand, it's a little difficult, but you would shut this, put your games in, and then this goes on top and wraps around your D-rings, so it covers the top. So it protects your bag from getting soaked, or especially your games, because I mean, like me, I invested so much in sleeves and material to protect my games. I don't want them to get wet. I don't want the bag getting damaged. So this you put right on top if it's raining. It protects it. And because you should be just basically walking to your car and putting it in storage away, but it should protect your game from getting wet. And here's the compartment again. Pretty nice compartment. And oh, on the bottom, I didn't show you the bottom. The bottom has little feet. It's a little bit ribbed. So you could see. And the bottom also, I can feel it. It's pretty stiff. It's not flimsy to bend. It's pretty stiff, but this little feet keeps your board game bag off the counter or table, wherever you're gonna lay it. But it's really nice. I mean, again, I've done a lot of research on all these game bags out there, and this is the one I've decided to pick and invest in. And so far, I am not disappointed. But okay, so you see that. Now, just so you know, I have a lot of board games, and I'm sure most of you do. The main thing I don't want to do with board games, with some of these bags that are out there, is turn it sideways, because I I put sleeves, I protect them, I put inserts, and you know, putting it sideways, I'm always scared that I'm going to tear the box, or because the box is so heavy that I'm scared that it's going to tear or break, so I really don't like turning it sideways. So that's another and a huge reason I picked this bag, because it should handle all my big, not common size board games, like for example like Clank, that size, like a common size, but I like to make sure that my board can fit and I don't have to turn it sideways. So now we're going to test it and see if we can put some games in. Okay guys, so we're set up to put the games in the bag. So again, I told you, like, I like putting my games level because I have so much stuff in it. I don't want to turn it sideways. So here's some of the games I like taking, and there's some new ones. So here's some of the games I'm thinking about putting in the bag to test it out. It's Thunderstorm Quest, the original, and then right beneath it is the expansion. And if you see how thick it is, that's really, really thick. And those other board game bags, you'd have to put it sideways because they're just too big. They're not the normal shape games like Clank and some of those other games out there. So we're gonna test the bag and see how it handles something like this, for example. Alright, so let's start. This is the Thunderstorm Quest expansion that came out recently. You can see I haven't even opened it yet. It's still sealed in its box. I mean, plastic wrap. But we're gonna test that one first. Okay. As you can see, there it is. That's a big monster game, but that turned sideways? No, it fits. I actually have space back here to put even more games. Then you see on top, I still could put more games in there. So it's really thick. So let's see if I could put this Thunderstorm Quest original on top of that. And as you can see, I got both, and these are massive boxes. But you see, I could fit it in. Can I store more? Yeah, I can store more. So let's see. I got, let's say, Legendary Dark City, another deck building game I like. Put that in there. Let me see if I can get some other games, because I probably could squeeze some stuff in, but let's say that's good enough for now. We'll see if we can put some stuff in there. You can see now that I'm using two hands. The zippers are easy. I mean, look at that. It doesn't stick. It doesn't have any problems. I mean, it's really good. And again, the zippers have little guides on it too. So now that's how it looks with those two games in it. I still can fit more on top, so let me see what else I can throw in there. And while I'm here, before I start putting more games in here, I didn't show you this, but now that it's expanded, you actually got some side pockets here. Stick more games, stuff your wallet, dice, whatever you need. Again, here's the shoulder carry I was telling you about. Again, it's pretty sturdy, strong for what I feel. You can see there's multiple D-rings, because you can put your drink here, other stuff. The rainfly goes over these D-rings. But you can see, I mean, this, and it's heavily stitched here, which you can see it's stitching on this thing. It's really strong. But there's that on that side. Go to the other side. There's another pocket. Put more stuff in there. Again, I probably see your wallet, dice, smaller things. And here's another D-ring, and again, here's the other one I was telling you about. But let's see about the top. So now you got the top. I got some smaller games like Overseers, Epic Quest, and probably Captain Wager. Let's see, can I put it side by side? Maybe. Let's see. So I probably can't put it that way like I was planning, but let me see if I can stack it a little bit. Yep, that's gone. So I imagine squeeze it. I probably wouldn't do this normally because I don't want to crush the corners, and on my games. I'll just take them, but it did fit. So let's just say we keep those two. See again the zipper, really nice. So now you see how it looks filled up. And that was just from those games. And you saw I had a little more space here to put more games on this. So let's see, let's go ahead and shut this bag up. Alright, so you see that, right? So we're going to try and test carrying it a little bit. So you figure it's going to be really heavy. I think each box is about 16 pounds, so that's 30 pounds of games. Plus this, which I probably say is another 2 to 3 pounds. So let's see how this bag does with me lifting it. And as you can see, I'm lifting it, and it's not bending, and at the bottom I don't see any real stress points. I don't feel like anything's going to tear. The handle here is very comfortable. Now, you know, it's going to weigh, so it's going to be a little heavy in hands, especially carrying that many games. But I mean, my hands are comfy on this, and I figure you're going to be taking it from your car to your gaming area, so it should be fine. But I mean, this is great. I mean, look at that. So that's with this, and then I most likely be carrying this. But say you're going to these cons, like I like going Dice Tower Con, MegaCon, Dragon Con, all these cons, Tampa Bay Comic Con. I want to make sure my games are protected, so I would be carrying it in something like this, because like I said, I could feel the things that are protected. Because if you saw on the inside, it had like a layer of thickness, and it's pretty thick for protecting. So if from general ding, I don't think that your games are going to get hurt. But let's carry this and see how it feels. Now since the game's so oblong, I'm probably going to switch it from here to here. Just because of the fact that it's heavy. I mean, I didn't have a problem switching, as you can see. You can expand the adjustment here. See? So let's say I do it here, right? I'm going to put it on my right shoulder. Well, actually, see, now that probably wouldn't work because it's leaning too far. So let's go back to its original place. Okay, so that you saw I kind of tilted over. I did it that way. So let's try from an angle. Again, while I'm lifting this, I don't feel it stretching, tearing. It feels comfortable. So let's try it this way. So now you see I got an angle now, right? So let me see if I put that. Oh yeah, and if you can see, is it heavy? Yes, it's definitely heavy, but I feel the bag's threatened. It's gonna fall apart now. And again, you could adjust it to your height. I'm not that tall, but my shoulder feels good. I don't feel any problems or stress points on this. I don't feel like the bag's gonna tear in the bottom. I don't feel the strap's gonna rip. I mean, this thing's incredible. I mean, I didn't think it'd be like this. And the more as I play with this thing, it's just an incredible feel on it. I mean, look at that. I'm walking casually around. You can see me turning around with it. And as you can see, there's not tearing, it's not ripping. It's handling all that. And there are times you might have to carry that many games, especially if you have a lot of people coming, or you're going to a con like Dice Tower Con. But this is an incredible bag. I mean, it's incredible. Like I said, I picked this one because that's a color in particular that was available, but I'm really enjoying the color now that I'm playing with it. Again, you don't have to put all those kind of games in there, like you can see again. It's very spacious. I mean, if you can handle that massive and it's not bending in the bottom, it's holding up everything. And I still have space down here. There's a little bit of space here. It's cushioned. You can't really tell in the video, but it's cushioned here. You can see how cushioned it is, and you can see a little bit of the thickness on it. The bottom is very strongly padded there. The sides are very thick. A nice thick padding on it. I mean, I couldn't say anything negative to this bag at all. I mean, it's incredibly impressive. Like I said, I researched a lot in these bags to make sure I had the best bag for my games. Board game garage bags are incredible. I mean, I am so impressed with it. I'm glad I invested in this item. And I figured, like, if you were like me who wanted to protect your games like these, because you put them so much money into this, that you will make sure they're not getting dinged or scratched up or like that, and they're always protected. Especially when you put them in your car and things like that, and there's a lot of people walk around. But I highly recommend this game. I mean, this game bag. I think it's a great bag. You can see again all these features, the side pockets. You get this. And oh, and let me show you one more thing. I'm gonna put on the Rainfly so you have an idea what it looks like. That it's the thing I'm telling you to protect it from the rain. And I'll show you how it looks like on this. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention to you guys is the back. But here, I mean, there's no pockets in here in the back, but again, it's thick. You can see I still haven't pulled in the thing yet, but it's sturdy, nice. The stitching you can see is really strong. I'm pretty sure it's very rain resistant. I'm not gonna say it's rain proof, but it's pretty rain resistant. Again, and then here's more. You can see the tassels that help you with guide it. Again, see this again. You can see this is very strong. You see, I've been carrying it already, and nothing I see shows any signs of tearing. But that's, I just wanted to show you the back. So now I'm gonna show you with the Rainfly. Okay, so we talked about the Rainfly earlier. It comes in the bag. So this is the one that protects it from the rain. So I'm going to put it on so you have an idea what it looks like. So let's see. And I still have the original games that I showed you earlier in it. So you put it on like that. There's little sleeve pockets. That's where your D-rings come out. So you're going to put one here. The other one, so see the D-rings come out here. I'll spin it around a little bit. D-ring. Another D-ring. Just get my fingers out of the way. So you see it. So you see it. So that's if you're gonna run. You know it's raining outside, and you want to protect your stuff for sure. Again, I wouldn't recommend doing it for a long time. It probably can handle it, but why would you be out in the rain that long? So then you put this, like we showed you earlier. In my case for this game, I do it at an angle, but I mean, it fits. Now you can't use the handle when using the Rainfly. But again, remember you can adjust the length of it here, so you can make it a short strap. And the goal should really be going to your car to a protected place. So for sure, you shouldn't be out the rain that long, but I think that this should handle it either way. I mean, it's sealed pretty well with the D-rings. You can't use the handle, which is what I normally use, but the shoulder strap, you can definitely use it to protect it. So you can see it covers it all around. I mean, it goes all the way down to the bottom. It's a really nice extra. I mean, there is no other board game bag that I know of that has something like this to protect your games from the rain. So that's something you really consider if you get this too. Alright guys, so that's it. I showed you the features. I showed you what came with. I paid $89 for it, and it's an awesome bag. I am so happy I got it. Like I said, I did a lot of research in these board game bags, and I really protect my games, and I don't want them getting dinged and turned sideways and where the box is going to tear. This is an awesome investment. Again, it's Board Game Garage, and you can purchase these games. I'll try to see if I can put a link below so you can purchase them. But I mean, again, the quality is incredible on this. The zippers, outstanding. I mean, you saw a lot of times I could do it with one hand. D-rings are strong, side pockets. I've put so much massive games in here. Bag doesn't bend on the bottom, has feet on it, has a Rainfly. No one else is going to give you a Rainfly. These straps, these strong. I mean, again, I got over 30 pounds of games in here, and it's holding out incredibly well. So again, this is from Board Game Garage. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you in case you decided getting a board game bag, but this is, to me, the #1 bag to get out there. Alright guys, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day.